Hello everybody and welcome back to the Virtual Simmer YouTube channel. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. And today we are back on Westby, Wisconsin Forex, episode 37. So yeah, last episode we sold soybeans. I'm trying to remember. It's been a little bit. Sold soybeans and we've also sprayed weeds. That's what we did last episode. Got weeds all sprayed, obviously. And yeah, now it's ready to harvest. It's time to harvest. I also, in between episodes, mowed my grass field twice, which I did back to back basically while I was skipping through summer. Because once I got through, what was I gonna say? Once I got through July, I had to mow it after I sold soybeans right away after the end of last episode. And then again, it was ready to go in October here, and I just put the time at 0 when it got light, and then started it back off like I did just right now, the time. So that was what I did, and now we got grass and hay going into silage right now. So yeah. And also, first things first, let's take out some money. Let's just go to 1,000,000. I gotta put some diesel in this tank. It is, oh, I thought it was completely empty, but it's pretty close. So I still want to throw some in there. Let's just buy 5,000 liters, that's enough for now. Since I have 2 of those tanks now, I think if I filled them both up, I'd be good for years to come, but I don't know how much, I don't know. I don't know exact future plans for staying up north here. We'll see what happens once I buy this new field yard as well. Then I'm going to have 3 yards to have all bunch of stuff. So yeah, it's kind of just uncertain right now with how things are going to be, but I don't think I'll be deleting all this stuff. But I just don't want to be over putting too much money into all this. So yeah, in the last episode I said I was going to have a surprise for harvest. Well, here is the surprise. We're getting rid of this grain cart and upgrading the grain cart because that thing, it takes 2 full grain carts with that grain cart to fill up the semi, and I just can't do it anymore. So we're going to be upgrading from 21.1 thousand liters to 50,000 liters. And then this will also work perfect once I have 2 semis to fill up, uh, so 50,000, 100,000, and those 2 semis hold 40,000 and change. So 2 full grain carts are going to be 2.5 trucks. So it'll work out good. That's just, yes, that's how it's going to work. And I am putting the tracks on it. Wait a minute, am I? I'm pulling it with a wheeled tractor. But I gotta have the tracks on it. It's gotta have the tracks. And the USA red looks pretty sweet. Definitely go scale and cart display. Not sure what that means. Oh, there's no. Oh, okay, this would just be in the in the in the tractor, but we don't need a rear hitch. I don't plan on pulling a header with this. Oversize, wide load. The lights would be nice, but I don't want the wide load thing, so not happening. And front chain, absolutely. So main color, do we go deer? Green? I don't think it's deer green, but it's green. I think, or we go black. I think we'll do green. We'll do green, that sounds good. Alright, so let's buy this thing. It's time, it's fully loaded out. We got the color, 100,000 almost. It's not terrible. For a green card, I'm gonna have a good few years. Let's go check it out. There she be. 1,300 bushel grain cart. Sweet. Heck yeah, this is gonna be really nice for this monster cornfield. It's gonna be really nice. With that old Parker grain cart, that would have been terrible. would have been awful, but now we'll be able to actually do something and haul some corn through it. So, yeah. Alright, so my plan now is we're gonna get set up on the first cornfield with the harvesters, and we'll get everything else ready to rock and roll for it. And then I'll come back and we'll start off the time lapse, but I'm gonna get everything to the field first. Alright, we got everything to the field besides the semi, but I don't really want him here until we're almost done with the first headland anyways, so I'll send him soon. But yeah, the best part about this cart so far, I think, is the electric tarp. It actually, completely forgot about this. It actually unfolds and rolls out. Besides, it's moving a little bit, but other than that, it seems to be alright. Just moving a little bit, it's fine. Alright, I'm pretty certain I have a course for this. At least I should. That's an interesting... Whoa, not a folder name. Not save. I want to load this. No, I already grabbed it. Weird. Alright, here we go. Let's get to harvesting. Go. And jump to the other combine. Start them up. Boom, load course. Here we go. Right side. Boom. Moving. I would have decided to start on that big, huge field and time lapse that one, but that field's gonna take me forever. If this field's taken me an hour and 15 minutes with these two combines, actually I was in the truck. This next field, this big field's gonna take me, I don't know what, 3 hours minimum, probably. Like, not even kidding. Probably at least that long. If this field is an hour and 15, this field's at least 3 hours. It's probably going to be closer to 4, to be honest. And that's going to be a great time. But that's alright, we're going to make a boatload of money on dry corn this year. So, look forward to that. I know I am, because dang, we are going to have some money in the bank. That is for sure. Perfect timing to buy our planter as well that we're going to need for planting, because we don't own a planter right now. But it's all calculated, so it's going to work out beautifully. But yeah, I am going to start a time lapse, and we're going to use this grain cart, and it seems to be working with these combines already, so that's a plus. And the best part about it, I don't have to shift this 9630. So that's going to be great. Just put the pedal down and let her eat. Set the cruise and go. These things are super underpowered. I forgot how bad they hurt in the hills. Maybe I lied. They're not unloading very well into this. Let's try this again. Please work. Please, please work. This is going to be a bad harvest if this doesn't work. Not a great start already. Why don't you just go? Alright. Wow, that is way out there. But it seems to be working. It'll just be an adjustment. He's going so slow because he's caught up to the guy in front of him. Alright. Seems to be working now. Good grief. Alright. Now I'm starting the time lapse. And I hope I don't have any other problems. But this should be it. We should be good now. So hopefully everybody enjoys the time. Alright, well, there's field 1 completed. And that was... Ugh, this grain cart is the worst. Look at this thing. It's sliding. Like, really bad. It's like not even a little, it's a lot. And I feel like this is a mod that, like, a lot of people use. I don't get it. It just makes zero sense to me. And I flipped over a few times because of it, too. I mean, like, it clearly leans to the right. There's, like, no weight on this left track. And there's a lot of weight on this right track. I don't get it. But it's annoying, and it's not lasting. This is the only field it's ever doing on this farm. So I'm gonna unload it and then get rid of it. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to log out and find a different one. I think I'm gonna go to a different 1300 bushel grain cart. I use it in Chilliwack 4X, but that's the only other one that's worth a crap. That's the 1300 bushel grain cart in farm sim mods that I've seen, unless there's one in game, but this one, I guess, 1300. But I like using in-game stuff, but I don't at the same time because I don't know. This is a good grain cart. Maybe I do use this thing. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Kinsey, but dang, it's so stupid. I don't know, I was actually frustrated at this thing big time when I first started. And it doesn't even unload the first combine very well. The second one it unloads perfectly fine, but this first one it makes no sense. It doesn't do it very well. So it's like, okay, I'm just done. So I'm unloading this thing and then we're calling it quits on that one. So we came up with about, I have no idea how many bushels this is. I'm gonna guess it was like 5,000 bushels total with these other 500 bushels. But yeah, what is this truck doing? Okay. What? What? Why is he flipping around? Okay. I gotta figure this stuff out. So, if everybody enjoyed that time lapse, but let's check yield first before I leave. Yeah, everything but this is done. So, yeah, I'm going to be finishing out corn harvest, which is gonna take me a long time. A really long time. But I'm gonna do that, and then we'll come back with a new grain cart and ready for soybean harvesting. So, yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys in a second for you, but hours for me. So, we'll see you later. Alright, we are done with corn harvest here, but look at this course that I had to do. It is 3 hours and 40 minutes, and I just want to show you guys. Let's hit play here. I can't hit play because I don't have a header on, really? Alright, well, guess you're just gonna have to take my word for it. That's pretty dumb, actually. I thought that would work. But I don't have a header on, so it doesn't work. Cool. Never mind, I guess. Well, that's alright. So we're all set up for the next field here. For soybeans, the start of soybeans. Which is gonna be good. And I haven't even looked at the total of corn, to be honest. Keep forgetting to do that. But we ended with 20,500 bushels. I'm gonna go run to the bins and we'll check it out. It puts it in liters. Only reason I don't like this because it goes from yards to bushels. I don't get it because it goes to a different type of product. I think it goes to a bulk product. It's the only reason why it changes like that. But oh well, it is what it is. So we'll have to go look at the bins when I get these two started. I'll get these two started off and then we'll go. Because I don't need to be here so much with the grain cart on soybeans. Because they don't yield nearly as much. And then they have a 5-foot bigger header. So, but yeah, that field took me 3 hours and 40 minutes. Which it was a good time. Because it was, I don't know, long passes once you got out of the first start of the field. But you had to get there. And I gotta unfold this darn thing. Since I put it on auto drive, it folds it all up. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're combining. Start. Boom. Go. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last year with these combines. Probably meaning it's going to have to be. Because I got rid of the planter, and then, I mean, I could still use an 8-row headers with corn, but I just don't want to, since we're going to be upgrading to a 24-row header planter. But yeah, I just don't feel like that's going to be worth it. Holy crap. Well, if you can see in the bottom right there, 722,000 liters of corn that's not dried yet, and almost 500,000 liters of dry corn already. Ooh, wow, that's more than I thought it was. So that's what? That's about 1.2 million liters of corn? Yeah, 1.2 million liters of corn, and then corn usually sells for about 500 per 1,000 bushels, so that's gonna be like $600,000. That's gonna be awesome. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Let's go. We're easily gonna be able to afford a planter and a new set of combines for next harvest. And that's before soybeans here, so that's huge. Awesome. What a great success. Great success. So yeah, now we're gonna get rocking and rolling on some soybeans, but yeah, for now we're gonna start a time lapse on this field and we'll see you when we're done with this one. Okay, well, there is field 1 done for soybeans, and that was a not... I forgot how little soybeans yield compared to corn, because that was very underwhelming. And I completely forgot to talk about this grain cart. This is the grain cart we decided to go with after that other piece of crap grain cart didn't work. Did I get rid of it already? I did, yes. So we went with this one. It's the same one we have on Chilliwack. Jeez, that took way too long. On Chilliwack 4X, it's the same exact Dogger wagon, but it's good, so I decided to use it, obviously. I could have went with the in-game one, but I didn't, so it is what it is. And I also, while I was harvesting that field, decided that we're gonna be putting these two fields together in the next episode, because I'm gonna go into the editor, farm sim editor, and get rid of all these power lines, and just the ones in between the field. But I probably will keep the ones that are in the field. Maybe not, honestly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Matters what kind of mood I'm in once we get to editing. But yeah, we'll see. For sure be getting rid of these ones in between the field, because they only lead to those houses that were there that I deleted before. So, and that field did not yield much. It yielded 1,400 bushels. And that truck holds 1150, and I got 250 left in my grain cart, so not too much. That's alright. Yeah, so next year this field's gonna be even better, even though I already upgraded it. Not upgraded it, but made it more rectangular without this huge pond that used to be right there. And then this corner I took out some trees and made it make more sense, and those buildings that these power lines run to, so got rid of all that. And now the field is more rectangular, so it works out pretty good. But yeah, now I'm going to knock out the rest of these bean fields, and then we'll come back with a total of beans that we get. Okay, we are done with harvest for the year. So let's take a look at our final numbers here. So 1.2 million liters of corn, or dry corn once it's all dried, will be done, and 265,800 liters of soybeans. Not too bad at all. Let's take a look at our yields. Yields were pretty great, because we just limed everything, and of course everything had the right amount of nitrogen. But yeah, so now, here is what we're doing. We are selling the second combine, second draper head, and also second corn head, because we are not going to be needing them anymore. And I'm only going to keep the first set for now because of these strips that will be growing here in November, but I will be selling the combine as well, the first combine as well after that. So yeah, that's the plan, and we got everything all harvested, and now we're ready to do some plowing next year. And I'm gonna go in the editor and delete those posts there for next episode. So yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed all the harvest content, and we will see you guys in the next video for some plowing. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.